chance, please go to facebook.com/Doc Thompson Show and like my page. Tomorrow at about noon, 25 hours from right now, I'm going to go ahead and put up some information about my future and Skip's future, my producer as well. We're having some changes in our career starting first of the year, and we're finally going to put all the details up on our Facebook page tomorrow at about noon. So if you like the page today, you'll see it when you log on to your Facebook.
I love how you're spinning us getting fired to changes in our career.
You know, I'm trying to be positive here, and you have to be the downer. And
I'm a realist, Doc. I'm a realist.
When did that happen?
When I came to work with you.
Okay, very good. All right, there it is. So just like us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Doc Thompson Show. Or if you want to like Skip's, it's facebook.com/Skip Radio. It's up there. I've got a story that I want to share with you that has me very concerned about safety in our schools. We know the debates that have been going on recently about safety in our schools. And I think when you hear this story, it's going to give you pause, especially if you are a parent, to think about what is really happening in our schools. Here in Detroit, on one of our local television stations, a reporter by the name of Andrea Isom filed a report, and I'm going to play her report for you because she does a better job explaining what's going on at this school than I can. So from Fox 2 in Detroit, here is Andrea Isom's report on something very concerning about a local school here that could also end up at your school.
This is a bottle of
liquid ass.
And the Festerman family is fond of it, foul smelling and all.
It's just funny.
It really is.
It smells like its name, basically. It smells like somebody hasn't took a bath for 3 months and their butt is really, really sweaty and they haven't wiped their tush in a long time. It's not spring fresh.
Now the Festermans just love to let the fumes rip everywhere.
We've gone to Kmart. You know, we've had our kids with it and we're spraying. Liquid ass is a prank. We've done it at, like, Dollar General. You know, everyone laughed.
Well, nobody is laughing at Marine City Middle School. Here's what happened.
I got psst
in the cafeteria and
I used it in class.
You know you were in trouble, right? He brought in something called liquid ass. And he sprayed it, and that's not acceptable.
Plus, it was his parents' property, so Jason was punished at home and at school, too.
He got suspended for the day.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry for taking the liquid out of your room without your guys' permission.
It's not that I'm angry that he was suspended. As a jokester, you know, rules are rules. He disrupted the class.
But the Festermans say it's what happens next that really stinks.
To charge me with disorderly conduct, that's way above and beyond.
Well, indeed, charges have been requested because Dad is accused of going up to the school, getting the discarded
liquid ass
out of the garbage and spraying the bottled BO again. But this man says it was a misunderstanding, no malice at all.
So you didn't spray it trying to send a message?
No, I wasn't spraying it to spray it. I was checking. Unfortunately, I had to pump it to see if anything was in it, and it was. It was just a harmless prank. Now, I'm looking at 90 days in jail.
So there it is. Now, Skip, help me out to make sure I understand this. The parents that you hear at the beginning have something called liquid ass. Is that right?
Liquid ass, yes.
Liquid ass.
So they have this bottle, and they think it's fun to take the kid around.
Yeah.
And even the parents will go into stores and that and spray
liquid ass.
Yes. So they spray it out there.
They do go in there and spray the liquid ass.
So the kid then steals the bottle of liquid ass and takes it to school.
Yes.
This could be in any school.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, these bottles of liquid ass are easily concealed.
I thought schools were liquid ass-free zones.
I thought so, too. But, I mean, it just goes to prove that these liquid ass-free zones don't actually stop people who bring liquid ass in illegally.
So even though the schools are liquid ass-free zones,
liquid ass,
it's not stopping the kids from bringing the liquid ass to school.
You're correct.
And it certainly didn't stop the parent then from going up digging the liquid ass out of the garbage.
Correct.
And then spraying it around the school there.
Liquid ass.
No, you're absolutely right. I don't see exactly how you can prevent that. I mean, if somebody is going to nefariously bring liquid ass into a school, they're going to.
Something has to be done. I just worry as a parent my son being exposed to liquid ass at school.
Well, one thing that's been kind of talked about that I actually think we should do is we need to arm the teachers with liquid ass.
Arm the teachers with liquid ass. How would that work?
I just think that, I mean, if somebody's coming at you with a bottle of liquid ass, you're going to be less likely to really go through with it if you know the person on the other side is going to be armed with
You bring up a great point. If the teachers are armed with liquid ass, and some other kid or teacher, parent, or anybody else brings the liquid ass into the school, they're going to think twice before they start spraying them with liquid ass. I know I would.
Oh, absolutely. I think any reasonable person would.
Skip, if I come up to you at work and I have liquid ass, and I approach you, I get ready to spray you, and you bust out a bottle of liquid ass. I'm going to have to think twice.
I would think so. You're likely going to retreat in your liquid ass attack.
You know who I'm more likely to spray with liquid ass?
What's that?
Somebody who doesn't have liquid ass.
That's a good point.
Okay, so that's a pretty solid idea, Skip, if you arm the teachers with liquid ass. But what about some sort, and I'm just throwing this out there hypothetically, and you tell me what you think. What if we had some sort of, I don't know, liquid ass background check? So you stop and you make sure that anyone who buys liquid ass is actually responsible enough to use liquid ass properly. Could you do something like that?
I think that's a great idea, you know. I mean, that'll keep, training with liquid ass is really going to be key.
I would think that a lot of times some sort of prank like this at school is pulled without a lot of forethought.
Okay, yeah.
That it's kind of a crime of passion, so to speak. You grab the liquid ass, you spray it in school, you're not thinking about it. Maybe you're not in your right frame of mind, whether it's a teacher, a parent, or anybody else that would spray this at school. So what if you give them the background check before they can buy it, and then you set up some sort of waiting period so they really know what they're getting into when they buy the liquid ass.
That makes sense. I mean, that would really reduce a lot of this crimes of passion with the liquid ass.
So somebody would say, okay, here's my background check, and I'm now on what would you do, a 5 day, 7 day, something like that?
That's negotiable.
Okay, so over that period, though, you have a lot of time. Can't wait to get the liquid ass. Can't wait to get it. We'll see. And then, you know what? Wait a minute. Do I really want to do this? So some sort of background check and a waiting list.
I think that's really good. I mean, we can't just outright outlaw liquid ass.
Why can't you just ban liquid ass? Put a liquid ass ban in. If it's that dangerous, just ban liquid ass.
Well, if you get rid of liquid ass, the only people that will have it are criminals. Only the criminals will have liquid ass, and you don't want that.
You're saying if you ban liquid ass, only the criminals will have liquid ass.
People will find a way to get their liquid ass.
That's a good point. I'm really concerned about the liquid ass show loophole. The liquid ass show loophole.
That's a great point.
What happens is, if you have this background check in place, if you don't make sure private seller to private seller gives background checks as well, you know what happens. Right? I go buy the liquid ass as somebody that gets the background check and the waiting period, but then I can just go sell it to you.
Yeah,
That's the reason I think you need to crack down on this stuff, Skip.
Maybe we could look into. I mean, okay, so we can't just outright ban the liquid ass.
Well, you make a good point.
What about we have nozzle control?
Liquid ass.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Well, I mean, if it makes it more difficult for the nozzles to get. I mean, if just the bottle of liquid ass is pointless if you don't have a delivery method.
And you're saying if you change the method of delivery
liquid ass
for the liquid ass, then likely people wouldn't be able to.
If it was more difficult to get the nozzles themselves, that would be more difficult.
What
to
about?
do
Wait. Hang on a second. What if we just change the nozzles so they would be kind of a low capacity liquid ass?
Liquid ass.
There's a good point there.
Or a low volume where you weren't able to dispense a lot of liquid ass at once.
Liquid ass.
That you would only be able to, a little bit.
Right, for instance, like 1 ounce per spray or something like that. I mean, that seems like a lot, but here's a good point.
Skip, I think you're right. I'm thinking about it. No, you can't ban it. I'm just trying to come up with common sense solutions about liquid ass.
Liquid ass.
Anybody that's that's saying, Doc, you should have liquid ass in the right. I'm just looking for common sense solution on how to deal with
liquid
ass in our public schools. Even if you got rid of all liquid ass,
which we know is going to be,
you can't do it.
Virtually impossible.
But let's say I was magical,
liquid ass,
and could just magically get rid of all liquid ass.
Uh-huh.
Aren't there still plenty of ways to make people stinky? Aren't there plenty of ways to stink up a school?
Liquid ass.
I mean, even if you got rid of it, aren't there plenty of things? I knew a kid in school named Kenny, one of my buddies. He brought skunk scent to school. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right. So you see what I'm saying? Now you have to go to skunk scent. You have to go with anything that's stinky. You could take it even to Limburger cheese.
Liquid ass.
Well,
right?
I mean, a lot of people are sensitive to even perfumes and stuff. I mean, you drop a bottle of perfume in there. I'm
just looking for some sort of common sense solution.
Okay, what if, I mean, we've seen a lot of the programs. What if we had some sort of a liquid ass buyback program? Whereas you could turn in your bottle of liquid ass for, like, I don't know, a gift card to a local grocery store.
So then what would happen with all the bottles of liquid ass?
Liquid ass.
I mean, they would be taken by police and then disposed of safely in a proper, good manner.
So it's a buyback program. You advertise that if you have your liquid ass, you want to get it off the street.
Yeah,
the
just put it on the news. Come on, swing by this location from 10 to 2 and turn in your liquid ass, and we'll get you a gift card.
That may work, Skip. Well, I'm going to continue to look for common sense solution on how to deal with
liquid ass
in our schools. This is the attitude I think we don't need, though. Sean just checked in on my Doc Thompson Show at gmail.com, my email. Sean just checked in and said, and keep in mind, folks, this is not what we need. This is the wrong attitude. Sean said they can have my liquid ass when they pry it from my stinky, stinky fingers.
Okay, now see, taking it to that extreme,
no, exactly.
It's not going to help anybody out.
No, how does that help anybody? Him clinging to his liquid ass.
Liquid ass.
See, and that gives the left the firepower they need to go after this.
All right. Well, I'll continue to look for common sense solution, and I hope, Sean, you've, I don't even know what to do with Sean. I don't even know what to do with him. It's attitudes like that are making schools more dangerous.
Liquid ass.
All right, I'm going to get a quick break in, then we'll get some of your calls. 888-727-BECK. It's Doc Thompson on the Glenn Beck program.
Liquid ass.
This is Glenn Beck. Mercury.